See, I'm not going to focus mainly on this right here. I'm also going to go ahead and take this care of this one too. And for that, I'm going to go back into my yellow ochre. You can see my scarlet running. My yellow ochre, a touch of scarlet, a small dab of black, and some white. See, this color, this tone, this mixture does not look like gold at all, does it? Well, that's because the one standing up has the full hit of the highlight. The one laying down, it has to sort of work for its highlight. And I'll show you what I'm talking about in just a moment. See, I see, now there's glass right here, but I'm not going to do that glass because, like I said, do the glass last of all. So what I'm going to do, I had to wet my brush, sorry, is I'm going to go ahead and do my circle the way I see it. I ain't going to do a drunk man circle. I'm going to do a regular circle. Add a little bit more firm paint so I can handle it a little bit better. And I'm going to do it as best as I can. And if I don't get it as perfect as I want it, that's okay, because I can bring it in shadow, and I can do in highlight, and I can make it round the way I want it. So right now I'm just going to block this in. And again, this does not represent the final color. All this is a base of the color. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a small amount of burnt umber and I'm going to put it in my mixture. And I'm going to add more thinner to my brush. Now I'm going to add my violet mixture. I'm going to have to make a little bit more. Add my violet mixture. And I'm not going to do the whole line like I did this one. All I'm going to do is the base of what I see. And I want it darker. Maybe I'll use a different kind of blue, different deep blue for that. Oh, that's nice. That seems perfect, doesn't it? So I'm going to go back in and I'm going to do where I see the light cannot strike. And I'm going to show where the light does strike, but it hits a convex or concave, whatever it's called. What does that even mean? Anybody knows what convex and concavities mean, email me at barry.miller21@yahoo.com and please let me know what it means. Because I've heard people say that over and over and over. I've looked it up. I can't find it. Back to the lesson. If you notice, well, let me take this moment to show you what I'm talking about. Show you what I'm working with. Let's hope I don't drop you this time. And I did. Sorry. Sorry about that, people. See, this is what I'm talking about. See? This is where the light cannot strike. If you notice around the edges, let me see if I can get you close enough. Let's just do it this way. If you notice around the edges, it's got these markings. It's some sort of engraving little things. It goes all the way around. I'm not going to put those in right now. Those are for my final details. So that's what I wanted to show you, so that when I'm saying I'm just doing the basic structure, that you know that it's not the complete. It's more than just a basic thing. It's, you build your subjects up. And so now that I got some more shadow color on, I'm going to go ahead and work this out a little bit more, because I see it going down further. And then I'm going to take the same color or same tone, and I'm going to go around here and create me a shadow. as to suggest it's rounded. And I might have it coming out this way because of my shadow, but I don't think I'll have to. Let me, with the same shadow color on my brush, I'm going to go back into the yellow ochre, and same in the same mix that I had for my laid foundation. I'm going to go lemon yellow, because lemon yellow is a supplementary color. It's not a base color. A base color is a more thicker, buttery consistency. This is only a supplementary color that helps you with your base color, which you can use any oils. It's just, for me, it's easier to use the, what kind do I use? Winton Newton color, or Winton oil color. It's just easier for me. It's a thicker base, and lemon yellow. Lemon yellow is a good color, but I can't lay a base in lemon yellow. Now what I'm going to do is, I'm not going to do the highlight, but I am going to do the round part that creates that shadow. And I have to do it a little bit lighter than what it is. And when you're doing your base colors, you might always want to do it a little bit lighter than what you see it, not highlights. I'm talking about the light, the color of it. Take the highlight away from it, mentally. Take the highlight away from it, and the low light and the shadow, and the base color is going to be there. So I'm going to go ahead and take this, and I'm going to create what's creating this shadow right here. Then I'm going to go back and I'm going to bring it out little by little. And I'm going to add, when I get it, as long as I want it, I'll add what goes to it. And it doesn't have to be straight. I ain't going to do it straight right now. I'm just going to do it as a line. It don't have to be that long either. I can cut it down. What I'm going to do, because the other one is laying down, this one's standing up, so it's got a, you see the other side right there. Well, this one laying down, it's laying towards you, so you see on the inside of the cap. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to take our shadow color, because it's all one color on the inside. So I'm going to take it, and we'll take just a small touch of black, just to make it a little darker. And I'm going to go ahead and put in that so that I don't lose track of what I'm doing. So I'm going to go ahead and do it this way. And I don't see into it all. I just see it at the lip. And I see it rounded at basically a circle. I see a basic circle that's on the inside of it. And it goes there. And then as it gets lighter, as it comes out, I see it lighter and lighter. So I'm going to go ahead and add that with a little bit of more shadow. And I'm going to touch it right here. A little bit more light, just to give it that concept that I need, so I can blend it accordingly. Now what I'm going to do, because see, there's no color in between here, here, and here. This is the color, this is the open spot that I didn't color, and this is the shadow color. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to take my brush and I'm going to do it like this, downwards. Then I'm going to just blend. Blend the way I've painted it. And now I'll come back in and I'll fix it again. But right now, I want to have sides to it. So we're going to go back into, well, I don't have yellow ochre right now, so I'm going to go into lemon yellow, burnt umber,